The lesson, adagio. To bow is to breathe. Open and fold again, slowly. Deep inside, a wounded angel's wing throbs, and you must find it. Probe, touch, heal. In and out like breathing. That's rather fine, my boy. Ahem. Out, then in, an open wing, hammering sky, ember to flame, bear down. Feel the air beneath your stroke. It's your baby now. Go on. Nestle it. Bruise it. Make it sing.
Hello everyone, my name is David McCormick and I'm the new Executive Director of Early Music America. I wanted to take a few minutes to introduce myself as I begin my second week on the job. I'll be working remotely for EMA from my hometown of Charlottesville, Virginia, which is also the home of poet Rita Dove. Rita, who is also an amateur viola da gamba player, was kind enough to select one of her poems to be read on this occasion. I offer my gratitude to Michele for her beautiful recitation and to Loren Ludwig for providing the musical accompaniment from the James River Music Book, an 18th century Virginia manuscript. I was struck by the unusual layout of the poem you've just heard, in part because there's so much on the page that the listener isn't aware of unless they are also reading the page. So it is with so many works in the early music canon. I think of Bach's handwritten manuscript of the sonatas and partitas for solo violin. So many Baroque violinists, myself included, have spent hours pondering how and whether to communicate to an audience the florid swoops of the pen often found in long passages of quick notes. And then there's the marginalia of medieval manuscripts, which is often ignored by performer and audience alike, yet may hold clues if examined closely, and regardless, often provides stunning beauty worthy of notice, whether or not it influences a performance. In thinking about the margins of a manuscript, I can't help but think of the musicians who have found themselves on the margins of our early music community. I want to dedicate my tenure at Early Music America to building a more inclusive community that invites those in the margins to have their time in the bright lights of center stage. There is so much more we can do as an early music community to create opportunities for musicians of color, for those studying and performing the music of lesser-known composers and folk traditions, for those making early music in rural areas, for those struggling to persevere through pandemic cancellations. Though I know many of you, and am aware of the great work of so many of our member organizations, I'm dedicating my first months to getting to know our community even better. Please invite me to your performances, add me to your mailing lists, and reach out with feedback. I want to hear from you. The future of early music is in all our hands.